This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. This is the first step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' animal. You gotta put this guy on the canvas. Understand?
The only way to the title is through me.
That's what champions do. They get back up.
Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. So glad you're with us as we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Foreman's been able to do it. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Look at this swarming attack. Stevens is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
2 good jabs by George Foreman. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Of course, everybody looks forward to the big offensive fireworks from George Foreman and that wrecking ball. Stevens' legs look shaky. He was hurt. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by George Foreman. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Stevens stumbled back. He just got hurt. Foreman's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy? Did you see that? Round number 1, and he's already down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Stevens up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Nice block by Stevens. George Foreman scoring with that right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Foreman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being on the corner.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Hold it.
Look at that. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
3, 4, 5.
Stevens going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
What a big shot. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. Look at this. George Foreman's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Big George Foreman. Alongside Teddy Atlas, good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Home. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. The excitement in the air is palpable and the fans have good reason to be. Foreman's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
Commits to the straight right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Scores up top with a left. Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. was a miss by George Foreman. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. A smashing headshot by George Foreman. And he just holds on there.
He's still not moving enough. Move.
There he goes with the right hand again. What a big shot from George Foreman. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Solid late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five.
Henderson's wish came true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but it's not over. You know, you have to think like a fighter thinks. Yeah, for that moment he got to retrieve, but he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by George Foreman. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Henderson. Henderson's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as your opponent. But first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter.
Big shot he just scored with. And he goes down. It was a magnificent combination that put him down.
Now he has to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Henderson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Oh, and there you go. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's all over. Henderson's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Done it his way. Still champion of the world, a winner here tonight.
Well, he told us he had a dream where he was still the champ. All that dream goes on.
everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talked to... So we are underway here. Round 1 scheduled for 12. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Foreman's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
Another big shot there. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Willis's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Teddy, I think he's... Oh! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? The fight is over. George Foreman's come up big here. A knockout victory in the opening stanza. He just jumped all over him early on. Big George. Good evening, and we welcome you to this night of World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my 36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Foreman's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all 4 of them. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. George Foreman is the mentality that I'll just get right in there and smother him.
You know, that's not a bad mentality. I think that there's a lot of merit, a lot of credence to that kind of thinking, because if you remember Foreman in the Frazier fight, when he got Frazier hurt, he kept shoving him back because he knows he needs room to get those punches off. So that's a good idea if you can get inside with Foreman.
Wow, nice flush left hand. And bang, and away he goes. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Foreman's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Keep your distance. Come on, kid.
Landing 2 jabs by George Foreman. Foreman's jab lands well. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Foreman's game plan works to perfection. The power came early. A first-round knockout victory. Alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. George Foreman's a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Now, every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
Combo lands to the head. We've sat through thousands and thousands of fights together ringside, and sometimes you can tell just from the start, like a fight like this, of what you're going to see down the road.
And what you're not going to see. You're not going to...
Mike Tyson's cracked by a right big shot. That combination puts him down. to his feet after being knocked down. Super two-punch combo by George Foreman.
Finish with
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's got to get back up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over. This fight is over. George Foreman's making a quick night of it. The 10 count reached a knockout win. Everybody, Joe Tessitore along. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Foreman's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
Solid jab by Lewis. Nice jabs there by George Foreman. Foreman crushes home a left. Scored well up top. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower.
There it is! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Big George Foreman unloads a left hand.
Focus.
Big shot comes crashing home. Lewis is down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Nice job doubling up the jab by George Foreman. To the head he goes with a left hand. And yet another big shot comes in. He never saw that coming. Lewis is knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's Comet. You won't be seeing that again.
That's it. The fight is over. Foreman's power carries the day. A first-round knockout victory. Big George Foreman still... pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you. And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. The excitement in the air is... He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Solid. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's gonna have to grab on, kill a little time.
Huge left from Big George. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Solid left hand to the head. Double jab. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Wow! He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. This fight is over. George Foreman's giving these fans a thriller here.